You can't tell me what am I boxing? What you can't tell me that.
Slip boxing, Ohio run boxing.
Yeah, that's the page.
Of course. Ohio, man, tripping. Ohio runs boxing. Man, Ohio runs boxing, man. Ohio we the coach.
Mason Brothers, boxing.
Ohio runs boxing. You already know. It said we in the house, we got all the legends in Ohio.
You already know, man. Y'all have a good one.
Ohio run boxing. One players on everything I love. I appreciate them for coming, man.
Good
Once
to see you,
again,
man. Good to
Ohio run boxing.
That's all I got. Facebook and Instagram.
And let them know who run boxing. Man.
Ohio run boxing, man.
Salute to everybody in the building. Big salute to up and coming welterweight Boubacar Aki Sealer. Man, definitely rock with the boy the long way, man. Y'all get a chance, man. Y'all tap in. Cincinnati. Oh, but while we on that subject, all my new students, man, go ahead, hit that subscribe button. All my old students, go ahead and like this on your way in or out. We gonna wrap up this weekend in boxing, man. We had a good weekend of boxing. Definitely had Dog Bay who won a good bout, man. I gotta give him props, gotta give respect where it's due. Big credit to Barry Hunter, the trainer, man. You put on, bro. You definitely making the world put some respect on your name, man. And since the likes of Lamont Peterson, you understand, you done came a long way as a trainer, you understand. Not so much as improved for them to really, for the world, for them really notice to know, but just your fighters, man, how your fighters respond to you. You understand? You definitely a pleasure to the sport. So big salute to Barry Hunter, man. Definitely had young Dog Bay looking good out there. Got out there and got a win, made itself a mandatory. So we don't know how much that's gonna be credible. Shit, we just Prograis win a title eliminator, and he ended up on the outside looking. When you look at the title eliminator he won, it was a WBC title eliminator for looks like Jesse Vargas at 135. So I don't know about that, man. I don't know if he even credible or if he's even a valuable opponent for a Jesse Vargas, but let's get into some of this news, man. Brought to us by L Dub Boxing. Y'all get a chance, man. Y'all get over to L Dub Boxing, man. He definitely tapped in on a different level. But we got Mo Hooker, Blair Cobbs, August 6th on Virgil Ortiz card. And I think that's gonna be a good fight, man. I think that's a good fight for Blair Cobbs and as well as Mo Hooker. To really let us know if they really want to be around boxing, you understand, or want to be fans of boxing, or just, you understand, boxers that's just floating around the sport trying to stay alive. But I think that's a very winnable fight for Blair Cobbs. You understand, pending his trainer give him some information that can actually that he use, because we know that Mo Hooker gonna go in there and fight. We know that Mo Hooker gonna go in there and fight his fight. So I really look forward to seeing what Blair Cobbs we see, as that is on the Virgil Ortiz undercard for the same fight that I believe Virgil Ortiz pulled out of. That was the same fight card when Blair Cobbs fought Alexa Raushee, I believe, and Jared McKinnon fought different. Go like 3-week replacement. So I really look forward to seeing, you understand, which version of Blair Cobbs we see. You understand that, and Virgil Ortiz as well, because Virgil been out almost 6 to 8 months since we seen Virgil fight. So we gonna see which Virgil we gonna see, man. Then you got recent Plania WBA final eliminator September 4th on the Ruiz and Ortiz undercard. I really think that's a good fight as well, man. Shout out to PBC. They definitely keeping us tapped in, man. And then we got Cincinnati's own. You understand? Gotta say that, man. Got some news about Cincinnati's own in the bill, and give me a minute. Way, you understand? But man. Yeah, there we go. 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 Yeah, some news about Cincinnati returning to the ring October 20th. Raushee won. That got boy doing the stanky leg real good. You understand? But we gonna see which Raushee show up. We done seen two different Raushees, you understand? As we done seen him lose to the likes of a Ubali twice. So we gonna see if Raushee return to the ring. He gonna be returning on Adrian Broner card August the 20th. That's the Adrian Broner and Omar Figueroa card. So I'm proud to say PBC and Al Heyman did look out for the city, making sure we're well represented on the card. You understand? That's gonna feature the likes of Adrian Broner. So I look forward to seeing Raushee turn to form. Yeah, I mean, and put some respect on his name. This is a 3-time Olympian. As we know, he ain't come home with no medals, you understand? But that was a stacked division, and we know how we all, you understand, how the cards be stacked against us as far as the Olympics concerned anyway, whether that's due to our curricular activities outside of boxing, or whether we just so dominant in the sport that they feel like that's the only credibility that they can give to their fighters at that point. You understand, at that juncture of their career, because we see fighters go to the Olympics who are, you know, well above great. When you talk about the likes of a Roy Jones who didn't get a gold medal, a Floyd Mayweather who didn't get a gold medal, you understand, Errol Spence who didn't get a gold medal, but these guys can be, you understand, hands down the best fighters in their sport, in their weight. You understand? So I really have a big problem with that, and that's something that the boxing community can look into and really demand some justification according to how we do view the Olympics, how much credibility we put on the Olympics as well, because we giving a lot of fighters credits for obtaining medals and which our fighters don't obtain equal opportunity. And that's a problem in boxing when you talk about a Cincinnati who just had a 10 national 10, you know, 10. It's a 10 national champions back in April, and just had 8 medalists this championship. So shout out to Real Deal Boxing Gym out of Cincinnati, Ohio. You understand? I got a problem with that, and that's something that the boxing community can really look into. If y'all want to do something, y'all go back and look at some of these Olympic fights and score them, and let's see if our fighters really obtained the equal opportunity in these fights. But let's get back to the news. We got Caleb Plant going gym to train. You understand? And when L Dub really hit me to this, you understand, and I did some homework to see, then it led me to believe when you had Barry Hunter, who's a no tolerance coach, good at fighting in the pocket, understands what his fighters does well. I think that that's really a trainer that a no tolerance, might I add again. You understand? I think that that's really a trainer that a Caleb Plant should look into. Also, the likes of a Breadman, who just had a Alex Ochoa looking spectacular. Excuse me, who just had Alex Ochoa looking close to spectacular against Brandon Lee. You really seen Alex Ochoa that wasn't fighting to survive. He landed his shots against Brandon Lee. I felt like he really frustrated Brandon Lee a lot. And I really gave Breadman a lot of credit for that. And I think that that's really a trainer that Caleb Plant should really think about going to see, because Breadman can teach you how to fight in the pocket. If y'all don't know, this was the trainer of a Julian J. Rock Williams when he went on to upset the likes of Jared Swift Hurd. And if you ever look at that performance, that is just a magnifying performance, y'all. Like, man, the way he fought in the pocket and eliminated Jared Hurd's size and really beat his ass in the pocket. If you want to learn how to fight, I got a video that I'm doing on that with some clips from that fight. And Aaron Pryor's in the video, Gerald McClellan in the video, but it's a video that I'm doing on fighting in the pocket. You understand? As I begin to break the sport down for y'all in some different aspects and show y'all some different levels and generations of boxing that both do the same thing. You understand? But Pernell Whitaker in that video, oh man, it's gonna be like a P Fouls. If any of y'all follow my guy BF, man, then shout out to BFTB. If y'all ain't subscribers to BF, man, get over to BFTB. He definitely talk his shit. You understand? And he's a historian of boxing as well. So y'all know how we are. OTB boxing class is about the historians. You understand? So y'all get over there. But that video that I'm really special, and that's what led me to when I seen that Caleb Plant was gym hunting and looking for him a gym to jump into. That I really did sit back and think like, damn, Breadman can really give him something special. You understand? And we know Caleb can fight from the inside, but I feel like a trainer who can get him to sit on his shots. If we could see a Caleb Plant with some power, you understand, that would be dangerous, given his ability to fight in the pocket already. So I look forward to seeing what trainer Caleb Plant choose. Y'all hit the comments, let me know what trainer y'all think he would be well paired with. Because another trainer that came to mind was Tony Harrison. Tony Harrison, why not get trained by one of your peers? You understand? As this ain't somebody who fights in your weight class, but ain't neither one of y'all really left that West y'all in. So I'm not inclined to believe he be moving up or you be moving down or up. So as I thought about it, Tony Harrison is really somebody who's giving back to the sport. We know he's training Alicia Bumgarner right now. We know about all of the boxing that's coming out of the state of Michigan. Shout out to our brother state, you understand? Because us in Michigan, man, we have some good rivalries when it comes to boxing, man. Iron sharpen iron. And they do keep us on ding, you understand? So big shout outs to them. But I really do look forward to seeing what trainer Caleb Plant choose in his quest to become, you know what I mean, great, and to really put some respect on his name, because shout outs to him for realizing he needed a new trainer. Some people say if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Some people say that he didn't really lose in that fight, lose too bad in that fight, the Canelo Alvarez, to really be switching his trainer, because he was successful in some measures. He did have some success against Canelo. I like the way he worked the angles. I felt like Canelo was beginning to become frustrated with his footwork and how slick Caleb was. And Caleb landed some shots. He just don't sit on his punches. And that's mainly due to defensive accountability. And when you fight with that much defensive accountability, it's hard for you to transition defense to offense. Very few fighters really can transition defense to offense of that magnitude. You understand? When you're dealing with a fighter like a Canelo Alvarez, who really is a striker, not so much as a big puncher, but he really is a big striker. So I look forward to that, man. And I salute Caleb Plant for realizing that, man. I encourage more boxers, you understand, and not wait until you lose to go and holler at trainers and to see what they can brush you up on, because that's big, and that's a determining factor within your career and your progression. I feel like a lot of fighters really can progress. You understand? They just decline themselves from it within their success of what they do. And we not a fan of that at OTB boxer class 1-on-1. So shout outs to Caleb Plant, but at that same rate, make your next move your best move. So we gonna keep an eye out on Caleb Plant and see what he choose to do. Next, let's get to my boy, Ohio's own, man. Stand up, man. If you don't know, now you know, man. When it comes to the fighters that they got coming out of Ohio, y'all, like, you understand that when we say Ohio run boxing, it's not just of the magnitude of in the ring. You understand? We got over 20 fighters active right now. So when he say Ohio run boxing, he got a good reason to say so. You understand? We got the likes of Don King. Like, you just can go back. Biggest upset ever in boxing, and Mike Tyson and Buster Douglas. You understand? Relates back to Columbus, Ohio. We know about the 11 Olympians that Cincinnati had, but we got to talk about the next up, and that's Abdullah Mason, man. And if the kid ain't show you he's special, then I also got a video breaking down his footwork and how long and his hand speed, how special Abdullah can be, where we really go inside the boxing IQ, and I give y'all a chance to really see how special some of these fighters that's coming up out of Ohio is. I got a good interview with Duke Reagan on my page. I encourage y'all to go check it out, where I break down some things that what makes Duke special and how Duke can fight off the front foot and the back foot. Standing Duke, that's really what make Duke special. When Duke get fighting, Duke is special front foot because he possessed the ability to control the line, and he got a pretty ass jab. You understand? That jab is one of the prettiest jabs you might ever see. It ain't a step. It's a laser jab. You understand? And he also possesses the head movement while controlling the line. But when you talk about him being able to fight off the back foot, he possessed the power, you understand, when counter punching. And once he does load the data of your shoulders and your punch speed, you understand, Duke is special. Don't get it twisted. Like, man, the kid can box, the kid can fight, and he got the heart of a lion. You understand? And we all know his daddy was the mayor of Cincinnati. So you understand, it's only right that Duke got the key, and he definitely gonna have the keys to the Cadillac coming up. But I got a video breaking down Abdullah Mason the same way, man, where I really begin to let y'all know exactly how special Abdullah is. You understand? Salute the ghetto guys in the building. Y'all get over the ghetto guys. Y'all get a chance, man. Got some dope content over there. I ain't even gonna hold you. That's the family. So you definitely can understand the boxing mind that he come with and the levels that whatever he break down come with as well. You understand? But salute, man. Get over there, the ghetto guys. I got my guy L Dub in the building who brought y'all all that news. If y'all don't know, I'm telling y'all now, man. L Dub be tapped in on a different level. He got a show called The Process of Elimination that he do on Saturdays at 12:30 Eastern time. So that's like 9 in the morning if you on the West Coast, you feel me? But check it out on the rerun, man, where he really show you how a lot of the predictability that within the fight scene go down. You understand? And you got to respect somebody who play a what they call it, you go to O in spades, you know what I mean, who play the Boston hand and then show you, you know what I mean, how to do it. So definitely salute, man. Get over to L Dub, man. He running 10s back to back, and if we playing spades, he running 10s on y'all. If we hooping, he shooting from half court. Yeah, I ain't gonna hold you. Dude's head of the game, you understand, with a real live Steph Curry work ethic, man. So definitely get over to L Dub Boxing because he gonna keep y'all in tuned on everything that's coming. Anything I miss, anything I bring you. 9 times out of 10, it's coming from L Dub. I don't really report on new media. Yeah, I mean news and boxing. We gonna keep this all in a pot. You feel me? But yeah, man. What else we got? What else we got? What else we got, man? What else we got? What was on Abdullah? Yeah, man, I got the video where I'm breaking down Abdullah, and I'm gonna have these videos where I compare these fighters to somebody, and I get them a fighter to watch and to take something from. You understand? And Abdullah's fighter for me to watch and for him to take something from, and that the fighter he really reminded me of, you understand, was somewhat Alexis Aguelo, the way he's that long and sits on his shots. You understand? Fighter for me, for him to watch was Winky Wright. You understand? And we just did a fighter rating on Ricky Williams boxing not that long ago. Y'all get over to Ricky Williams boxing. He do fire ratings every Thursday. You understand? And it's really something special because he do them a lot. We do them on old fighters, new fighters. We digress. He break down every, you understand, factor of the fighter, footwork, jab, you understand, resume, you understand. So get over to Ricky Williams boxing. But my fighter for Abdullah Mason was definitely Winky Wright. As much as I wanted to give him Gerald McClellan, I don't know that his body developed the way Gerald's did. Gerald was a lot bigger. You understand? But it was more Winky Wright and between Roy Jones because they possess a lot of natural. Y'all remember how much natural talent Roy had? You understand? Where you knew when Roy fought, like Roy could have did anything he really wanted to do. Like if Roy wanted to go to the NBA, he could have went. You understand? If Roy wanted to play football, he could have went. He'd have been a great free safety. NBA, he'd have been a live two guard. You understand? So some people, they just have it. And Abdullah Mason is definitely one of them people. Another one of them I'm going to give you a lookout for, man. I'm going to give you a lookout for early on this one. And that's Adrian Benton. Adrian Benton is special, man. The more I watch Adrian Benton clips, man, this is like shit. He's small, but he's big. Look like he's going 130, max out around 140. But Adrian Benton can fight off the front foot and the back foot, and he can fight from both styles. You understand? He can fight as a southpaw and as an orthodox fighter, and that's going to be tough when you talk about the power that he possessed, not to mention the boxing IQ. Given he from a city of fighters in Cincinnati, as y'all can see. You know what I mean? I tried to rep for Philly this week as we got Danny Garcia and Jose Benevidiz. But y'all get a chance, man. Look out for Adrian Benton. He like 6-0. You understand? Fighting out of Cincinnati. He signed to Mayweather. So it looked like he's gonna be next in line in that group between him and Richardson Hutch. You understand? We're gonna see who's gonna be the next star who Floyd and Ellerby really invest in out of them. But we know that Adrian Benton possessed the talent, and he definitely possessed the flair. As he's been in the ring with the likes of all of them. I think he in Colorado with the guys right now. Shout out to all the guys that's in Colorado too, getting ready for the fight. As we announced earlier, Raushee Warren has been added to that fight guard with Adrian Broner. I believe he's fighting Alberto Alvarez. I don't have any homework on that fighter. I might break that fight down for y'all just because Raushee from the city, and I'm really a fan. Rashee's working the pocket, man. He definitely something special in the pocket. Possess the head movement, you understand? He possess all the tools. He just now starting to sit on his shot. So y'all get a chance, go and watch him and David Vasquez fight, and that's a fight in which I believe it'll give you a preview of the Raushee that you'll see. Give me a minute, let me put something on me right quick. Gotta put some in you, boy. Gotta put some in you. Salute the queen. Salute Queen Cassandra. Appreciate you. I always appreciate you, Queen. Just announced from the city too. Raushee got announced. He got added to a B card. For what it's worth, yeah, I mean, I think it's dope that Al still shows some love to the city. Y'all know this Al Ohio, so Al Cleveland guy, he gonna always look out for the guys. But I look for them to really make that an exciting card, man, and really put some respect on their name before they get ready to walk up out. You know what I mean? As we know, both of them on their last hoorah. You understand? This really their last time coming around. Salute Stephen the Matt. Appreciate you tuning in, bro. Go ahead, tap that like for me, everybody. Go ahead, take this minute to tap that like, man. But yeah, salute the Big Tony in the building, man. I appreciate you tapping in, Big Tony. In case you missed everything, man, I just was wrapping up. I got a video that I'm doing, y'all, on Abdullah Mason, where I start to break down some of these up and coming fighters. You understand? And really give you a clue of what they do well and give them some instinct of some things that we might want to see them to work on. So y'all be looking out for that, man. But it's also a mixture. I got some things coming, man, where we got some videos where we gonna break down some of the best head movement in the game. You understand? How to stay on your front foot, how to operate, you understand? Some different ways to deal with it. We gonna get some flowers out, you understand? I got a video where we talk about weight transition, in which I really use a lot of feature video of Jamel Charlo, because man, his weight transition is just crazy when you watch him, how he can transition that weight off of his back foot to his front foot. And I believe that he another one of those people that's just talented. Some people just talented, man. And I think Jamel could have made it doing anything. He chose the box. You understand? If Jamel wanted to play football, Jamel would have been a hell of a running back. Can you imagine that coming through the 2-hole or the 0-hole? You understand? And with those type of feet, what he would do to linebackers running inside, like, man, that type of work ethic and mentality where you pop him, he gonna get right back up and run your ass over. Like, shit, that could be something special. You understand? But oh yeah, definitely trying to, because trying to, Queen. Don't tell him that. Don't tell him that. Don't tell him that. Don't tell him nothing. But yeah, though. But yeah, I really do think that that some people just would have been special. And what you call it is one of them people. Jamel definitely one of them people. So as we get into these films and these film studies, you understand? But let's get into Garcia and Jose Benevidiz Jr. Man, we going through some shit about this film, y'all. I ain't even gonna hold you. This film breakdown definitely the longest because I picked the Adrian Granado's film because I needed some film of Danny sitting down on his shots of recent, and they want me to use 10-second clips, and I just can't do it. I'm like, man, just approve the film. I don't gotta monetize that film. I ain't tripping off of it. That's some. So I don't know, Adrian Brown cuss out Al Heyman and Steven Espinoza. So it ain't no irony that when everything is a full circle, but we definitely should be getting that film up within the next 24, 48 hours. When y'all see it do clear, just go ahead, hit it, like it. If y'all watched it already, then I appreciate it. But we going through some shit with this film, man. This Danny Garcia and Jose Benevidiz fight. You understand? But salute the Queen Tay Tay. You understand? MMA Queen Combat and Entertainment. Y'all get on over there, sub their channel as well. She have a lot of exclusive material. You understand? Definitely get over there. She put her thing down. That's also a TWT member. The Winning Team. Got to give big salute to my brother from The Winning Team. If y'all don't know, Southern T was shot last night, man, and we talked to him today. I definitely told him we sending our love and prayers. So everybody that has come through here, please continue to keep T in your prayers. Please continue to pray for T. You understand? And we blessed. We blessed to have him because, man, I told y'all how much I respect that man's boxing mind and boxing IQ. But even on another level, y'all, me and T, man, we really connect on a different level. And we really both we street guys, man. I ain't gonna hold you. We just got a love for this sport on a different level, and this has really become an outlet to us. You understand? So I know T definitely second my regiments. You understand, for the fact that I appreciate y'all, and I can appreciate the YTC community for appreciating the work that we give them. You understand? Because that's something that keep us out of them streets. You feel me? So given that, I gotta say, man, the last guy that I vibe with on that level, mind you, everybody that you see me, you know what I mean, work with, 9 times out of 10, they from that environment. You understand? As we all African Americans, we all from the hood. At the end of the day, I don't care if you ain't never lived there. You better reach out to your family, reach out to your people who is there, and make sure that you stay tapped in, because at some point in life, you understand, you're gonna need to bring that part with you. You know, and I definitely gonna say that. But yeah, man, the last person I really vibe with on that level, man, rest in peace to Batman. Me and Batman had a different relationship when it come to that, man, and we both real sports. So we was all scared, you understand, to know that T had to experience that. And I asked for the whole OTB boxing community to keep T in your prayers, pray hard for T, you know what I mean, and continue to get better, T, man. You're gonna always be a brother to me, Brody. So this love is secondary, and you know where we relate to first. So I already know this shit part of it. I've been shot before 2B. People get shot every day, B. I'm say I'm paid in full, but at that same rate, we gonna respect the experience that you had, and we gonna be thankful enough and the Lord to keep you with us. You understand? So with that being said, that's the brother, man. Everybody continue to pray for him. But let's get back to this boxing time, and let's get to Danny Garcia, Jose Benevidiz. Man, with like beyond the film, man, I really want y'all to look at Jose Benevidiz in this fight and watch the traps that he set. Yeah, I mean, watch the tight peekaboo that he have. It's gonna be hard, and it's gonna be frustrating for Danny to break that peekaboo. Danny gonna have to bring his patience to the party with him. As y'all can see, I'm in the Philly, and the rest in peace to Cobbs as well. Yeah, I mean, gotta respect. Look, I had to put on the Lower Merion while I was gonna talk about this, because we all know about Philly being instrumental in not only the basketball world but the boxing world too. But Danny really put on for Philly. I ain't gonna hold you, man. And as much as they had the likes of a Lamont Peterson, man, Danny was the show. You understand? So with that being said, I expect Danny to put some respect on his name at 154. Sit down on his shots. He just gonna have to be patient, and he gonna have to bring his legs with him. A lot of his legs, and a lot of the fighters at 154, with the exception of a Brian Castaño, don't really bring a lot of pressure to capitalize. You understand? And we know about Jermell Charlo, but with the exception of him, yeah, I mean, I really don't see it being a fighter at 154 that I can say hands down Danny just don't beat. If we can see the best Danny, if we can see the Danny that can polish up on his defensive purpose a little bit, stay on the phone a little bit, Danny, Jose will be sturdy. Jose sets traps, and if you get a chance, or if you peep that video, or I don't even got to tell you to do that. You can go back and watch the Terrence Crawford fight and watch how he set the traps. Watch how he dominate whenever he have lead. You understand? Jose don't lose when he has the dominance, but it takes away from the 2.5-inch reach advantage that he have. He'll have a 2.5-inch reach advantage in this fight, and I want to say a 2-inch. So when he does that, and he hones himself to position himself off of this lead for dominance, if you do that, you're doing that so that you can land your straight right hand, which means that you fighting for the sport, and you've neglected the height and reach that you have, which is something that I don't see Jose do until the latter end of this fight. For the most part of this fight, I want to see Jose use that jab, baby, work, make damn to get in there. When he get in there, go ahead and show him that tight ass peekaboo that you get, because that's a tight ass peekaboo. Terrence Crawford really got frustrated getting into that peekaboo. And it's parts in that fight when Jose shell up where Terrence just go to the body and just shoot shots where he know he ain't really about to have no impact. But all of these shots that they do have impact on the latter ends of the fight, which is why I said I really want Danny to be patient. And Danny's patience, you understand, as well as his endurance is gonna have a big, it's gonna be a determinant because you to sell out. Yeah, I mean, we know how but it's a matter of knowing when to and not punching himself out. Because if you look at that Errol Spence fight, for 8-9 rounds of that fight, they're within a 10 punch. Yeah, I mean, well, I want to say for 6-7 rounds of that fight, I can guarantee they're within a 10-11 punches lit. Difference, which means that Danny's still responding to the pressure well at that point in the fight. And given that if he can in the Jose Benevidiz fight, who's a high pressure fighter, like I was saying, when you talk about the fighters at 154, with the exception of the likes of a Charles Conwell and a Brian Castano, there are not a lot of pressure fighters, you understand? Maybe a Sergio Rodriguez, you understand, who Tony Harrison, but I'm not sure if you consider him door, of course. The only same pressure with the Danny Garcia. You got to respect that left and right hook from heaven. So it would be interesting. And I think that Danny's feet for the first time in Danny's career is gonna be big. We know when you're talking about your feet. I just seen him running yesterday, and shout out to Angel. You understand? Because it looked like they understand. Yeah, I mean, you can't tell if they really shedding weight. Danny looked like he a little bigger now too. Looked like he done put on some muscle. So given those two factors, then I really look forward to Danny really sitting on at 154, and we know how much power, and we know how I neglected him at 147. I think that was mainly due to the pressure and the volume fighters which he fought. When you talk about the likes of a Sean Porter, who had very orchestrated pressure, you talk about Errol Spence, you understand, Keith Thurman. People might not think that Keith Thurman have a lot of pressure, but Keith Thurman has a responsive, you understand? You won't see Keith Thurman not respond to pressure almost ever. So I think that for the first time, Danny's feet gonna be, and I really look for what Danny do. Did Lubin retire? I'm talking about Lubin said he want to come back and he want the Sebastian Fundora fight. So y'all let me know how y'all think. I don't like Lubin. If he do come, that ain't a fight that I like for him. I like him maybe getting a Lara fight. You understand? I like Lubin maybe Lara up at 160 though. Shit, I think Lubin could survive against Danny. Salute 5, my brother. Y'all don't know, get over to G5_Gabe TWT is the brother. Man, we do a morning show at G5 Gabe. If y'all don't know, man, that show got some of the best content, I say, in 2022 on his show this year. Anybody who is somebody that tapped into that show, man, me and T on there one day going in about trainers, about, goddamn it, Bo Mack and Derek James. When they both fought, which is a classic show. You understand? So definitely, y'all get over to G5_Gabe, hashtag TWT. Get over to T-W-T.com. Go ahead and become a member, man. There's some special content about to come out of this. I'm telling y'all right now, man, we got some special things coming, some team up shows. We got some football things coming. So, man, we working. And we look forward to working for y'all, man, because if y'all ain't in shit, we working for ourselves. And hell, that ain't what this is. Not when we all have a genuine love for this sport. Shit, we work for the sport. We work for anything. So let that be said and let that be noted. But back to this fight, man, and what I think that y'all really can expect, man. But I want y'all to watch out for Jose Benevidiz, man. Watch his activity, though. That's what scared me about Jose Jose, man. It's his activity. If he can take, it's hard to believe that he a brother of David Benevidiz when you see the punch rate pace that David fight with, and then you see the orchestrated, you understand, and high boxing IQ that Jose fight with. It really led me to put a lot of respect on Jose Benevidiz Senior's name, because he realized what it was Jose didn't have, and he made sure he put it in David. Yeah, I mean, and that's special. You understand? So I gotta say, David possessed the boxing IQ and the activity rate. So I definitely had a like for Jose Benevidiz Senior. Appreciate it, bro. We all definitely gotta cook up. Yeah, man. You ain't gotta thank me for. Hey, I'm telling you right now, if you have to thank somebody for some shit that they supposed to do, then something wrong with this individual. You should never have to think of no shit they supposed to do. If you do, that's a motherfucker who just want a pat on the back. They might not even be doing the shit for you, or because they realize they supposed to do it. Some people just do shit for the pat on the back. You feel me? Some people just post shit for likes. But we ain't cut like that. We got a whole different cloth over here. So you ain't never got to thank me for telling the truth or doing no shit I'm supposed to do. You understand? But so y'all get on over to G5_Gabe hashtag TWT, man. Because 5 another one, man. And the short clips that 5 got, I'm gonna tell you right now, man, if y'all don't watch them short clips when they scroll across your YouTube feed, man, then something wrong with you, first off. But second off, 5 got some short clips, man, on some fighters, really showing some aspects, you understand, not just short clips with music, and you understand, really showing some aspects. If you can have the patience and you know what to look for, then you understand, get on over there and check out his short clips, because he's showing you the progressions of film breakdown. You understand, and when you watch how he break it down and how he assess it, as well as the clips that he show you. Also at this moment, got to give a big shout out to Boxing Gyms, man. Salute, and Upper Echelon, man. These are 2 people that's also in the film like I am. So if y'all like me and y'all just like watching film, or even if you're just a casual, and I'm going through a lot of things as far as my rights go. You understand? AB punk ass cussing out fucking Steven Espinoza and Al Heyman. Funny, my shit start getting pulled now, ain't it? But yeah, though, as my film might not be dropping, it take a little while for it to get processed and cleared sometimes, because it got to go through the networks. Everything you see up that I got up is copyright cleared already, so that means it has the approval of the network that provided it. You understand? And but if mine never take too long, then he really is a special boxing man, man. Me and him got something coming up too, where we about to get y'all something special, and we gonna get y'all 2 different perspectives. You understand, that this Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford fight, but we gonna both break it down from the opposite fighter's perspective, the opposite fighter that we pick perspective. You understand? That way you can be sure you're getting a very unbiased perspective. Yeah, I mean, as neither one of us real biased people when it comes to this sport, but that's just how we gonna ensure that we give y'all the product that we feel like y'all gonna appreciate. So definitely working at twt.com, man. So y'all get on over there and become members. But I think that we could begin for a fight of the year candidate in this Danny Garcia and Jose Benevidiz fight. I really do, because both of these fighters, given the times in their career, you know what I mean, we know that Danny then already took 3 losses. We know he's accomplished that 140, but he's yet to reach that level of accomplishment. And when you start looking at the context of his career and his plans for it, then we know what he expect. We know that he want to reach that level. You understand? We know that he want that out of boxing again. We know that he want to be great. And when you talk about all of the straps being in one fighter's hands, you understand, then we can understand the orchestration and Danny getting his ass up to 154. Also, we can respect what he's given to the court. Salute the DS in the building. Let's say I appreciate you tapping in. Everybody smash that like for me. But we also can appreciate what Danny's giving the sport. Never duck no smoke. Let's be real. Never duck no smoke. Yeah, I mean, that ain't nobody said Danny name and Danny ain't answer the bar. So, not to mention, he's been in the ring with Terrence Crawford, Errol Spence, Sean Porter, Zab Judah. You understand? This man done fought. If you can say or you even think that you fucking great in his era, you understand? You anywhere around him, he shared the ring with you. I think the only person he hasn't shared the ring with is Adrian Broner, which would be a big fight if they could that fight later on down the line. You understand? If Danny ever would return to 147 and AB can get his ass up to 140, I think that would be a big fight. You understand? I think that would be a big fight. That's also a fight that we missed out on with PBC. You understand? So we gonna call it duck a duck. I think that could have been a big fight. But when it comes to this Jose Benevidiz fight, we know that Danny on his way out. Say, I got Danny Garcia knocking out Jose Benevidiz Jr. Cold jackets. I feel you. I got it too, bro. And not only that, but we know the context of their career. Also, we got to realize Jose Benevidiz watching his brother obtain a lot of success. Jose Benevidiz hasn't had that level of success probably since he was an amateur when David was still the fat little brother. You understand? So we know that Jose gonna want that level of success back, and we know that he watching his brother, you know, just like with Jamal and Jamel. We know that he watching his brother just obtain goal after goal after goal. And you as well do everybody who got a brother. It's a limit to how much my brother can outdo me. Now I'm sorry, now shit, we can both drive Beamers. You understand? But I gotta have a 745. You get a 750. You feel me? Like shit, it gotta be alone. You can't just be pushing a McLaren and I'm still goddamn it in 745. That ain't happening. So we know that Jose want to jump in. He want to jump in the Maybach too. You feel me? So we know that the course of his career that is in. Not to mention, you gotta respect, man. Jose done shared the ring with a lot of great fighters. Sean Porter, Manny Pacquiao, Terrence Crawford. Go back and look at his amateur resume. You know what I'm saying? That's what I encourage y'all to do if you don't have a clue for how much Jose has given to the sport of boxing. Man, dude done gave it all fighting Terrence Crawford after he got shot. But also I will have to mention Jose made. You understand? He made, y'all. Outside of boxing, he's a made man. Like dude made already, so he has a life for him outside of boxing that's gonna be successful regardless. But I think that could be the determining factor in that fight, man. As we know, it's gonna come down to endurance. Who gonna bring their legs to the fight? Jose like to drain out later in fights. Terrence Crawford took advantage of that, and we don't know if he's gonna bring his legs to be able to take advantage of it. And I think that the longer that this fight go on, the more it could benefit Jose Benevidiz. So every round that I'm watching Danny's feet for this fight, and I'm watching who obtains the lead for dominance. That's gonna tell you who gonna connect and who gonna have the bigger shots. Watch they feet, y'all. What bro say? I'm not sure what round Danny will KO Jose Benevidiz Jr. though. Man, I think it's gonna be about 6-7. I got it like between 6th and 8th round. I think that he stopped Jose Benevidiz. I don't think it's later on in the fight because I think that Jose Benevidiz is good at setting traps, y'all. He's really a bright boxing man. If y'all get a minute, and I probably will next show. I think the next show, that's what we're gonna do. Tomorrow we're gonna break down the Jose Benedez and Sean Porter sparring match. I know they ain't gonna flag me for that. In the sparring match, man, he really beat Sean Porter ass. I ain't gonna hold you. He fucked Sean up. We all know he was a lot bigger than Sean. I'm not sure if Sean was getting ready for Terrence or if he was getting ready for Terrence, but salute to both of them for working with each other at that point when they was just trying to get better for that fight. You understand? But I learned a lot in that fight. And then in the Terrence Crawford fight, some of the traps that he set Terrence up for, that Bud fell for, Man, y'all, when I say this shit crazy, he hit him with a 4-piece. It's on my short clip, but in the video, I was just saying how Jose is his prime characteristic is his counterpunching, but he leans on it so much that he becomes stagnant and predictable. You understand? And a lot of back foot fighters do. That's why a lot of pressure fighters have an advantage on those back foot fighters, because within that process, you know what I mean? When I'm fighting off of my back foot, I'm fighting off of my back foot watching shoulders, because I know if this shoulder move, this punch is coming, that hand is coming. If that shoulder move, the opposite hand is coming. So what boxers do is they watch shoulders, you understand? And those show, but you have fighters who don't move their shoulders to throw a punch. You understand? You can disguise punches, which is what the jab is for. We was just talking about the different purposes of the jab. You understand? And that's one of the purposes of it, to disguise, you understand, your power when a person is watching shoulders. That jab can throw that rhythm off and can really help you sneak that power shot in there. So Jose, in a process of him waters and him download and the hand speed, how long it's gonna take the punch to get there, his distance and staying away from the punch while obtaining the line, he gets stagnant, don't have the best head movement. So a lot of times he'll be there to get hit. Danny will throw enough multiple punch combinations to do so. If you Danny, he don't throw no fucking punches. So it's gonna take more than that when we talk about a high peekaboo guard that Jose Benevidiz is gonna come in there with. So Danny gonna have to be patient, and you're gonna have to throw a lot of multiple punch combos while having something on the latter part of those combos. Now that's the thing about boxing. It's just like basketball. You understand? You can know that the rim is right there, and you can know that I have to shoot to make the basket, but you don't know when I'm gonna shoot. You understand? You don't know when I'm gonna want to shoot a layup or a three-pointer. And that's what Danny gotta do. He gotta make Jose choose which one of these punches coming to check the distance and which one of these punches is gonna have something behind them. So it's really gonna be a big chess match. And giving these fighters, man, shit, either fighter, if they lose, can be walking away from the sport of boxing, y'all. This really could be our last time watching either one of the fighters. Don't know that either one of these fighters will really be a main event pending a loss. You understand? And I don't think there's a fight for them that they can be a main event other than them being fed to the likes of a Boots Ennis, a Virgil Ortiz, a Speedy Realist, and them having some type of magnifying upset on the left end of their. So I really look forward to seeing both of these fighters come out with some sense of urgency. We ain't seen Danny be urgent. Yeah, I mean, we ain't seen him fight with no urgency and fight like he have to fucking win, probably since Zab Judah. You could say Matisse, you understand? But Matisse was damn near beating his ass. That was just a good fight. And so the urgency was beyond there. But I mean, the urgency inside and outside the ring. I mean, the urgency on fight night and in camp. And I believe that this is the first you're gonna see that. Not saying that he wasn't ready for the Errol Spence fight. I'm just saying that at that time in his career, he believed that he had the multitude of success. He didn't believe Errol was more successful than him at that point in that fight. You understand? So as him being an undisputed champion, I believe Errol Spence only had one belt. That was an IBF at that point. You know what I mean? So I don't believe that his fundamentals and his urgency while in camp was there, as this will be. We know that he gonna have some urgency this time in camp. We know that his fundamentals gonna be there, because Danny don't want to be no goddamn. He don't want to be on Boots in his card in Philly. You understand? That's what you don't want to be, Danny. You don't want to be the undercard on Boots in his card in Philly. You understand? We'd rather see you ringside popping your shit with your beautiful ass sisters. You understand? Shout out to the Garcia twins too. But who's also his management. You understand? So shout out to Angel Garcia for keeping all that shit in the family. If you don't know now, you know. Shit, man, that's how you do it right there. But yeah, though, this is gonna be the first time that you see that level of urgency in both of these fighters. So I really think that that's gonna be something big, man. And I look forward to seeing both of them come out with that urgency to want to win this fight, where they have to win this fight. And Jose Benevidiz, we know your ass lose another fight. Hell, you ain't gonna do nothing but get fed to somebody coming up the 154, who could be the likes of a Terrence Errol Spence, now that you done been beat by Terrence Crawford, and would be Danny Garcia. You understand? Then we know they gonna feed your ass the EJ moving up after this next fight. If you lose, hell, that's a match made in shit. It's the only way you make it on the main event again, or you get fed the boots, but which I don't see. You understand? Because Boots is too tricky, and you're too stagnant. Your feet ain't too good. Boots got good feet, y'all, and that's really one of the best tools that Boots have when I watch him. Man, is his feet and his weight transition. We all know that he can fight off of both feet. You know what I mean, and how special that is. But the prime of him in an orthodox manner is his counterpunching. You understand? He's a great counterpuncher in an orthodox manner. When you go back and watch those Gary Antoine battles, you understand? Them Gary Antoine battles let you know Boots he is on it. There go my brother in the bill and salute, man. So to my brother Key, Mr. ETB himself, Mr. Everything Boxing. I don't know. I'm telling you now. Get on over there, man. We got some great shows, man. We have great shows. You understand? That's somebody who definitely was beyond instrumental in me even becoming the channel. You understand? So if y'all don't know, you understand? I'm telling y'all now. Get over to Everything Boxing, man. Bro, stay on top of everything. He actually covered the news. Y'all know I don't cover no news, man. I don't really have the time. You understand, to put into it. But as we begin to wrap our arms around the sport more, transition from one environment to the next, you understand, then that may be something that we look into. But right now, shit, he gonna keep you on top of everything, over everything, boxing and sports. You understand? Big salute to the big bro Key, man. Everybody welcome to jump up.
Cool.
Everybody welcome to jump up, tap on in way, man. We gonna open it up for a little bit before we get out of here. We get it up for a little bit before we get here, man. But yeah, though, back to the Danny Garcia fight, man. I do, man. I think that's a potential fight of the year candidate. You understand? And I really wouldn't be surprised if it do make fight of the year candidate, you understand, on that level. So I want everybody to tap into that, man, and do watch their feet. Yeah, I mean, look at the feet of Danny Garcia. Watch him when he start around. You understand? Because that's gonna tell you everything. Whoever can have that lead foot dominance, then that's who gonna win that fight. But watch the traps that Jose set. He set these traps where he drop his hands and Terrence really fell for a lot of them traps. And I'm not sure if Danny won't, you understand, because we know that Danny want to sit on his shots up at 154. He done put some weight on. You understand? We know that he gonna be trying to show us that he still possessed that power, as we ain't see it like we wanted to at 147 when we only seen it against the likes of Adrian Granados. I ain't sure who else he knocked out at 147, but it didn't display itself in the big fights. And with Jermell Charlo having all of them straps in one hand, you understand, we know what Danny play is. So for him to make this play happen, you understand, and he can become two-time undisputed champion. You understand? You gotta cut your camera on if y'all come up. You gotta cut your camera for a minute so I see who you is, man. We don't do that. We don't do that. And I ain't gonna hold you. I don't even watch scary movies. So your avatar real fucked up for me to be even looking at that type shit. I don't watch no scary movies, not a Jeepers Creepers, none of that shit. I'll be done shot my TV. I would jump on. Oh, nah, you good, bro. You good, bro. You always good. I appreciate you even tapping in. You know what I mean? You know we gonna be tapped in tomorrow anyway. Y'all know we gonna be on Everything Boxing and Sports tomorrow. I think at 4:30 p.m. Eastern time. Out if you out west, that's like 1:30, I think. I think it's like 4:30 or 5. We come on around them times though. But I know Big Bro gonna be on tomorrow. Salute the Big Bro DP Rock in the building. Also gonna have a channel coming soon. So everybody go ahead and click it now. And everybody go ahead and click it now. You understand? And go ahead and sub to DP Rocker because I'm telling y'all now he got 30 days. 30 days, you dig, to make himself a channel, and we gonna have some content coming from y'all, man. That's also a bright boxing mind. A lot of history in that. Queen Cassandra say, I love scary movies. I can't do them. I ain't watching the Jeepers Creepers, none of that shit. Did you see the Halloween trailer? Man, I ain't watching none of that shit, child. You can't pay me to watch a scary movie, man. I be done shot my TV. I'll be sitting there with the strap the whole time. Don't talk me to sleep. Shit. We gonna keep that, man. I'll be the goddamn shot the TV, boy. I don't play all the time. I'll be nervous and scared than a motherfucker. And I'll be by myself a lot. You feel me? My old lady be gone a lot late night. Yeah, shit. So I'll be done shot the TV some shit. I see the wrong commercial. I done got so bad over a time period that I can tell you the motherfucker, if it's a scary movie about the music, shit, the second that the commercial come on, turn that shit. I ain't watching that shit. But yeah, man, I appreciate everybody tapped in the OTB boxing class 1-on-1 today. Man, this was a hell of a show. I just wanted to break a lot of that news. Let me know what y'all think about Caleb Plant. What trainers y'all like to see him work with? You feel me? Like, shit, who y'all think would be good for Caleb? Dudes in Cincinnati. You ain't never lied about that, DP. Man, there's enough scary bitches too. Goddamn it, we got some creatures in the city. I ain't gonna hold you. Goddamn it, Jeepers Creepers walking around for real. Goddamn it. Oh shit, man. Everybody smash the like button, man. Appreciate y'all tapping in. We'll be back. Hit the bell notification so it let you know we in the building. Hey, Queen Cassandra, you know I ain't lying. You know it's some creatures. You know you be in Walmart like now, goddamn. Is you from Avondale or did they make you in the zoo? Goddamn it, bitch, because it looked like you goddamn it. Was your parents jumping the fence fucking don't get me started, man. Everybody smash like, man, it's a good day to love boxing. We got a great fight card coming up this week. We got some news we gonna be breaking out for y'all. A lot of fight film coming, man. I'm definitely working. We just trying to make sure we get all of these clearances together. Be patient with the Danny Garcia, Jose Benevidiz. I just damn near gave y'all audio of the whole thing, but ain't nothing like seeing it. So once they approve it, go ahead, click on it, man. Smash that like for me, man. We'll get this together. All the new students hit the subscribe button. All the old students hit the like button. Class is definitely dismissed from OTB Boxing Class 1-on-1.